Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Yeah. 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 Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw, ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions.
It's scary. Okay. Let's start there. It's scary. But before we go in, can I please ask all of my crown heads to place a 2 in the chat for your little big sis if you can hear me, okay? Put a 2 if you can hear me. There's no interference, there's no buzzing. Let me know, okay? All right, I see the 2s. So, the other day, my big brother, El Guapo, okay, from the Beautiful Lies platform, he inboxed me over on Instagram. And originally, I was going to make this discussion into a quick upload, but I said, no, this has to be explored in depth. And I want the feedback from my brothers in real time. So today, we're going to be exploring something that even my big brother, El Guapo, is alarmed about as a passport brother himself. Okay. When the whole passport brother movement began, okay, well, when it first became very popular, I should say, because it's been an ongoing thing for a while, to my understanding. But when it first became very popular, it was something that, you know, a lot of people were talking about and paying attention to. And, you know, women had very slick remarks about, you know, they'll go on to say things to the effect of, you know, it's not that big of a deal. These men are just mad. These men are just lame. They're just corny. You know, they're just broke. And, you know, they're going overseas and they're exploring different options because they are the leftovers, if you will, or the rejects, if you will, from our society, in our country. So we really don't care about these passport brothers and, you know, their whole little popular movement that they're trying to push. Again, at that point in time, it was something that was talked about, but not very seriously taken, I should say. Because a lot of females, once again, were, you know, just talking ish about the movement, saying, you know, how these men were not ideal anyway, so we don't care. But, hold on. We got to hit the super zoom on y'all ass. But, as more and more men have become exposed to this movement, into these options of women, that conversation has swiftly changed, swiftly evolved, right? Now, you still do have females trying to talk ish, and I will be sharing my screen because I just want to shed light on what's at play and what's being said, right? But more and more brothers, as they have become more exposed to this movement, they're like, look, I didn't know this was a thing. I didn't know that I had this option available to me. Let me see what this is about. And what became this movement of men trying to explore different options, as far as the rejects of men, according to these females, became something that is very popular amongst all men. Even the ideal men that a lot of you sisters are out here wanting, a lot of women in general are out here wanting. We can hit 300. Y'all gave us 214 likes. Hold on. See, men were not aware initially that this was something that was feasible for them to do. They were not even thinking about, going elsewhere and exploring and going overseas. They weren't even thinking about that. A lot of brothers was just like, you know what? This is what I have available to me. And so I'm just going to have to make it, do it what I got. But again, as the conversation evolved and progressed, so did the attitude of a lot of females. Because now it's like, damn, the men that we actually do want to be with, the men that, we would consider, they're leaving as well, right? And again, the numbers have just grown. They're out of this world at this point. Men that you would least expect are a part of this movement. And when my big brother El Guapo hit me up over on Instagram, and again, he is a passport brother himself, and he said that it's getting scary for even him, I said, whoa. So I can only imagine how these females are feeling if even the passport brothers are like, damn, this is getting out of control. I want to play for you all the audio because my big brother sent me over a voice recording of him, voicing his concerns. And again, he is himself a passport brother. So if he himself is a passport brother and he's like, whoa, I had no idea that this would have grown and this would have escalated and elevated to the point to where it is now, that speaks a lot of volumes. Even he is scared for future generations to come. Future generations of women to come. And he is, once again, I have to make this abundantly clear. I have to really drive this point home. He himself is a passport brother, and he's like, damn, this shit is getting ridiculous. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Again, y'all hit us with 300. First, let me go ahead and disconnect my microphone so you guys can hear loud and clear what's playing. All right. Okay. So I want you all to please place a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Okay. Place a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. I'll wait. It is such a delay. Okay. I see the ones. Now I want you all to place a 3 in the chat if you can hear this.
Hey, little big sis. Yo, I said last night on a live stream that I wanted us to do a contest
Could you guys hear my big brother El Guapo? Okay. Put a 3. Okay, I see the 3s. Now, let me blow this up on the screen because I want you guys to see what it says. Can I make this bigger without throwing off my camera? How do I make me small? I'll do this. Okay. So this is what my big brother El Guapo sent to me over on Instagram. All right. Now, I did my best to scribble out names, because a lot of people want to be, anonymous. So this is what my big brother sent to me over on Instagram. It says, El Guap, I want to sponsor a person passport. No contest needed, but I want to run it through you for your platform. Just let me know what I need to get to you. So this is El Guapo hitting me up with this voice note like, hey, little big sis, I need to talk to you because this shit is getting out of control. So now we are listening to what El Guapo sent over to me. All right. Hold on. Here we go. Start from the top.
Hey, little big sis. Yo, I said last night on the live stream that I wanted us to do a contest on my channel to sponsor a young man's passport or an older man's passport. And the response I got was incredible. People were sending $100 super chats. I'll sponsor their global entry and their clear and all this stuff. And one of the things that made me realize is that, like, I've known the men were serious, but I had no idea that there's so much support for men to go and get away from Western women. And it's scaring me now, too, because I got 3 daughters in the next 10, 12 years that are going to enter the marriage market. So just thought you might find this interesting. This brother's willing to just pay for somebody's passport, just off the strength, no contest, nothing. Hope all's well. Salute to you and Mr. Bell. Take care. Have a good one.
Now, did y'all hear my big brother El Guapo? My big brother El Guapo, as a passport brother himself, said, it's scaring me now. Hold on.
For men to go and get away from Western women. And it's scaring me now, too, because I got 3 daughters in the next 10, 12 years that are going to enter the marriage market. So just thought you might find this interesting. This brother's willing to just pay for somebody's passport, just off the strength, no contest, nothing. Hope all's well. Salute to you and Mr. Bell. Take care. Have a good one.
That's scary. That's scary. Even El Guapo, as a passport brother himself, is like, look, it's scaring me now because now I'm concerned for my daughters. I have daughters that will, be entering into the dating and marriage market in the next few years. And, it's probably not even going to be any men left for them. That's alarming. And you have brothers out here that are, again, strong advocates for men going overseas. What did he say? He said, I had a live stream over on my channel, which is Beautiful Lies, okay? I had a live stream over my channel, and I said we can create a contest, to sponsor a guy getting his passport and all of this. And he said they just came flooding in, sending in $100, $50, $20. Even had somebody, as y'all could see clearly in that message, saying, hey, no contest needed. How can I sponsor somebody? Let me know what I need to do. I don't need a fucking contest. It's that bad out here that I'm ready and willing to help my fellow brothers out to get out. Even El Guapo said, look, I'm scared. This is scaring me. Because the men that my daughters will have to choose from, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what to tell them. And let me also say this. It's also getting so bad that you even have women that are supporting the movement as well. We will continue. Give us a second. Y'all give us 316 likes. Who did I see first? Who was that? Thank you, Simply Erica. She says, thank God it's Friday, sis. And chat. Hold on. The TGIF. Okay. Shout out to you, Miss Erica. Thank you for pulling up and showing out already. Thank you, TR Baby, for your super sticker. And shout out to you, Terenzo. It says, FYI, we're beyond the point that men don't have to go overseas nor stay put. Once the standards of the psychological bar are 100% applied by men, females are done, and there won't be any conversations left to save them at all. Man, Terenzo. And here's the thing, though, Terenzo. We are seeing how serious. What did even El Guapo say in that voice note? El Guapo even said, you know, I knew that the men were serious, but I had no idea that they would take it to this level. Like they're extremely serious about, you know, making certain moves. They're even trying to help other men go elsewhere. And that's scary for me because I'm looking at my daughters and, you know, I know that maybe they won't have certain luxuries or privileges or options of men to choose from that are ideal for them, you know. And to your point, Terenzo, with men raising the bar, with men setting the tone and the standard, you know, and letting it be known that they are serious about what they are looking for and not settling for anything less, women have no fucking choice but to bow down and get in alignment. All right? Ladies, y'all are done. There's no more bending to your will. There's no more caving in. There's no more rescuing and saving you to my detriment. That is a wrap. Now, we are seeing men position themselves to where they are in the dominant seat and they are in control, which should have been their rightful place anyway. But so many times in the past, we've been dealing with men that, you know, were just trying to accommodate the woman and what the woman wants and what the woman feels like she needs. You know, a lot of men were trying to be quote unquote gentlemen in that regard, to where it's like, you know what, let me just go ahead and do this for her. Let me just go ahead and cater to her. Let me just go ahead and bend to her desires and her will so that I can, you know, do whatever is beneficial to make her happy. But that's a wrap. And it's so bad that you have men out here coming together like, no, I will pay for my brother to be able to get a passport and go somewhere else. I'll pay to save my brothers than to save these hoes. You got men doing that. You have men taking their resources, taking their money, banding together. Like, look, instead of doing what we used to do in the past, as far as coming through and using our resources and money to save these females, how about we use our resources now to save each other? Because, yeah, there's no saving these females. Men have reached that point. Men have reached a point to where they have it in their minds. There's no saving them. There's no fixing these women. They're stuck in their ways. They want what they want. They like what they like. They are who they are going to be. So since these females are at this level and at this point to where a lot of men are like, there's no return, how about I save my brothers and rescue them from, you know, this disastrous state that they're in? Since there's no saving these females, how about I rescue my brothers from these females and introduce them to better options of women? It's that bad, and it's getting that scary to where even the passport brothers are like, look, I didn't know it would reach this level. I didn't know that the men were, you know, going this hard. I'm afraid for my daughters. I'm afraid for the women and my family because they will not have access to the men that, you know, they would need in their lives, right? So this is why it's very scary for women now. It was a point to where a lot of women were like, well, it's just the dusties that's leaving anyway. It's just the lames that are leaving anyway. It's just the square ass men that are leaving anyway. We didn't want them, no how. So we don't care if they're leaving. But now you have, and now you are seeing on display, right in your damn face, the men that you would want to be with. The attractive men, the men that have money, resources, the men that are well-to-do, the wise, intelligent brothers. You're seeing them like, no, I'm a passport brother too. This is scary. Because what are y'all going to do? Men are essentially saying that they have given up on y'all hoes. That's how they view all women here. Y'all are all a bunch of ratchet assholes. Y'all are entitled and selfish. Y'all have no respect for men, no respect for relationships. Men are in so many words that I give up. And since there's no changing you or fixing you, I'll remove myself. That's scary. Hold on. I don't think that the females really understood what was happening. You know, at first it was real like, whatever. Now it's getting real. Even the passport brothers are scared. Even the passport brothers are alarmed and scared of how rapidly this movement is taking off. And they're now thinking about their future generations of young women and their families. Like, damn, like, will they have husbands? Will they be able to settle down? Will they have men here to provide and protect them? It's a mess. We can hit 500. Y'all give us 419 likes. Thank you, Kenneth. It says, I tell all Black men I meet to get their passport. And that's scary, though, Kenneth. It's like catching on like a wildfire. Like, oh, did you get your passport? No? Well, I'll help you get it. Are you exploring different options? You're not settling for these hoes here, are you? Okay, just making sure. Let me know if you need some help. It's that bad that men are coming together like, nah, ain't no saving these females. It's a wrap. That's scary. Even we have to emphasize this. Even the passport brothers are scared of the passport brother movement. It's gotten that major and big out here. Hold on. Thank you, Cool G. It says, if Jesus can't save these Black cats, how can us Black men save them? Lord have mercy. Y'all out here clowning. But again, Cool G, you're being silly, but that's really the thought process now. The thought process now is, if even the most patient, understanding, loving, forgiving, honorable, quote unquote, gentleman-like rescue and Captain Save a whole ass guys cannot save these females, who am I to think that I'm any different? Who am I to believe that, you know, these females will listen to me? For crying out loud, you have these females shitting on the most respectful, lovable, trusting men, i.e. the men that gave them a chance and even married them. These females right here in America are so grimy that they would even turn their backs on the men that trusted them enough, even within this damn grimy ass system, right, that is structured against men. Let's keep that in mind. These females are so grimy that they would turn around and say, nigga, I don't give a damn what you did. I don't care that you married me, and I don't care that you trusted me and that you loved me enough to place your life, your resources, your money, your assets, your name, your reputation in my hand. I don't give a damn that you did that. Too bad, too sad for you. I don't want you anymore. I don't need you anymore. It's time for me to level up. It's time for me to monkey branch my ass up out of here. So yeah, I don't care. Men are recognizing this and realizing this, like, damn, y'all would do that to a man that gave you the world, that understood the climate and the odds that were set up against him, and he still did that for you. And you, in return, meet him with that type of ungrateful, cutthroat, I don't give a damn energy. I can only imagine what you would do to me and my brothers. So yeah, there's no saving these females. There's no getting through to them. So we're better off showing them better than we can tell them. Hold on. 500, y'all. Thank you, Tokyo. It says, this is necessary. We need more planes and more passports. We don't need them to worry. We need Western women to panic about passport brothers. Fear of loss is what really keeps many women in check. You know what, Tokyo? We thought you all were bluffing. That's first things first. First things first, we thought you all were bluffing. We thought you all were just in your feelings and trying to get a lick back at the women that quote unquote rejected you, right? Then we went on to insult you by saying, well, you're only the rejects anyway. Now we are witnessing firsthand that not only were you not bluffing and not playing, but you are the men that we actually need. You are the men that, we actually wanted. And yeah, we're in a frenzy right now. We're seeing the loss. We're seeing the consequences. We're seeing that men are not playing around. Men are not playing around with their happiness, with their peace, with their lives, with their money, with their seed, with their penis. Men are not playing at all. We see it now, and we're feeling it. And it, again, it's scary. Too many men are leaving. Too many men that we actually want, need, and desire are leaving. It's not a joke. It's not a game. And dare I say yet again, that even the passport brothers are afraid. Even the passport brothers are like, damn, I didn't know it was like this. I knew y'all were for real, but I didn't know y'all was for real, for real, for real. Like, damn, what are my daughters going to do? What are my nieces going to do? What are my sisters going to do? What are my aunts going to do? It's that bad. Hold on. So yeah, we see it now. Oh yeah, we're panicking now, Tokyo, because at first we thought it was a joke. We thought it was a game. Oh y'all will be back. Y'all ain't. First of all, y'all just mad anyway. Y'all just in y'all feelings, but y'all get over it. It was not a joke, not at all. We can hit 600. Y'all give us 513 likes. Thank you, John Chill. It says passports equals freedom papers. It's a free man, or I's a free man. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Kadir. It says, or is it Kadir? I don't know how to say that. I apologize. It says 14 years together, 8 years married. I'm 200,000 earner. She still cheated. We finalize divorce papers next month, or divorce next month. Focus on yourself, fellas. And that's what I'm talking about, Kadir. What I'm talking about is these women here doing the men that they actually needed, the men they actually wanted to be a part of their lives, the men that actually love them. They're doing y'all the dirtiest. Here you are as a productive man, taking care of this woman for 14 years plus, making money, busting your ass, and she still have the audacity to say, you know what, I'm gonna cheat on this nigga. And you know what, Kadir? A lot of these females don't even care once they are married to do whatever the hell they want to do, because they know that if you do decide to divorce them, more than likely it's going to go in their favor anyway. So it's a win-win. I could either stay here and be married to you, Kadir, and still be able to have a husband to take care of me, provide for me, protect me, and also have my cake on the side, which is my side nigga, okay? All right? Or, at the worst, we can get a divorce and I can still take half of what the fuck you got, Kadir. So the choice is yours. And that's a very unfortunate position for a man to be with, which is why a lot of guys that are married and they are unhappy, they choose to stay. And they're like, well, it's cheaper to keep her. I might as well just stick around with this bitch because, you know, either way, I'm going to get a shitty end of a stick. But to those brothers that have that sentiment and that feel that way, I would say just go ahead and leave, because there's nothing worse than being in a relationship or a marriage or a part of a dynamic or an equation to where you're unhappy and you're trapped and you're stuck and you're having to face and look at this bitch every day that is disrespecting you and neglecting you. Like, nah, just chunk up that loss and cut off that dead weight. It's not cheaper to keep her if it's meaning your peace of mind and your happiness, your freedom, you know, your health. Like, that's very important. But yeah, Kadir, like, men are seeing this. Men are seeing how they would even do men like you wrong. And here you are signing over your life to this female. And she'll still cheat on you. She'll still disrespect you. She'll still take you up through there. And you're one of the quote unquote good men, right? Because only the good men would marry you. Only the good men will provide for you, right? So riddle me this. If this is how you treat the good men that trusted you again with their lives, what the hell, what do I look like signing up to be in your life to marry you and you do them like that? No, fuck no, I'll go overseas. That's the problem. And like I said, it's too many men leaving right now. You know, it was all fun and games when it was, you know, just a little handful of y'all, and, you know, it was just popular, getting popular. But now, like, we're starting to see in real time, in our real lives, not just internet, not just social media. We're starting to see men in real time like, yeah, I'm getting my passport. I'm up out of here. I'm done with this. That's a problem. Hold on. Thank you, Mini Mike. It says, mothers have been getting their sons passports too. Look, I'm getting ready to highlight this. It is so bad that you also have women that are co-signing this. You also have women that are co-signing this. Now, y'all know my stance. I do not want men to leave. I don't. Okay? Because I know that there's still good women here, you know, and just on a personal note and from a personal level, and a selfish note and level, I would like to have and see and experience more healthy, thriving relationships around me, in particular Black marriages and relationships and families around me. So, you know, I hate this. I hate that all of these men are packing their shit up and leaving. I really do. I'm like, damn, well, if all the men are leaving, how am I going to be able to look around and see a community that reflects myself? How can I have women around me that I can relate to? Y'all don't understand how this could make women such as myself feel. But it's not about us, right? And so I'm able to be objective in that way. But just to be honest with you, I don't like this shit. Let me break it down for y'all. Hold on. Let me break it down for you. Thank you, John Till. It says the younger women can always leave, and so long as they don't bring that trash, real woman, modern woman attitude, they'll be fine. And if not, oh well. But it's not the same thing though, John Till. When women go overseas, it's a whole different culture. Y'all don't understand. Hold on, let me break it down. I'm gonna bring that back up. There's so much I want to touch on with this. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Again, 600 you all. I'm gonna get to all of y'all super chats in a second, and I have some videos that I want to share with you all. Give me a second. First things first, I want to break down my selfish perspective, okay, and why I don't like men leaving. The reason why I personally don't like men leaving is because it creates this environment and this atmosphere to where I am the oddball out, okay? I become myself the oddball out and a target. How, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. If all of the good men are leaving, the men that we want, need, and desire are leaving, that leaves a lot of bitter, angry, jealous females behind. And if they see a female such as myself, a woman such as myself, that is happily married to a man that is providing for me, protecting me, leading me, teaching me, loving me, fucking me, all of that, if they are able to see me left behind, like, oh, well, bitch, you got you a man, you got you a husband, you got you somebody to take care of you, but I don't have that shit, that places me in the hot seat. So once again, have a lot of females looking at me sideways, like, bitch, how did you luck up? How did you get this? And let's not get it twisted, you all. These females can be very catty, very cutthroat. These are the same bitches that try to smile in your face, pretend that they're your friends and associates and all of that, and hate your damn guts. Do their best to try to sabotage your marriage, your relationship. You even turn you against your damn man and take your damn man from you. You just never know. So that's why I don't like it. It places a target on my back, like, oh, let's attack this bitch. Since I don't have a man and she got one, I'm gonna attack her. And once again, I'm the eyeball out. So while I'm having to remove myself from certain situations and environments because I have to honor and respect my husband, they're like, oh, well, Danica, something wrong with her because, you know, she got to answer to this man and she got to cater to this man and, you know, she has to do X, Y, and Z, so she's restricted. Not that I give a fuck anyway about what these bitches got to say, but nonetheless, it's an awkward position to be in, to where you're the only one that can relate to you. You're the only one that can understand your positioning and your thought process and the things that you do and partake in, the things that you remove yourself from. It's a very awkward, lonely place, to say the least. So that's why I personally, from a selfish standpoint, do not like the passport bro movement, because it creates a lonely environment for me. And it creates just a lot of hostility and jealousy thrown my way due to a lot of females missing out on being able to experience having something that is healthy, having a man to provide for you, marry you, cater to you, love you, all of that. So that's why I personally don't like it. Now, let's get into what John Till said, all right? 619 likes, y'all. Y'all played with us heavy yesterday on our dope discussion. I went back and I saw them damn likes on that video when we were done. I was not pleased. So now I know I have to stay on y'all damn neck when it comes to the damn likes, okay? So y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. It's some real talk. I know y'all get caught up, you know, in the commentary, and y'all get caught up, you know, in our dope discussions. But hey, do not forget to like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Now, let's get into what John Till said. It says the younger women can always leave, and so long as they don't bring that trash, real woman, modern woman attitude, they'll be fine. Well, let me write this down for you, John Till. This is why, you know, it's a problem. when women go overseas or they leave and they don't take the real woman attitude, whatever the case may be, over with them. The difference is when it comes to American men, you all, and this is just me being honest, you all are the better. Lord, I can hear these bitches now. She just a pick me. She just saying that ain't true. This bitch is lying. No, let's be honest. American men are better than foreign men. Okay. You men here are the more loving, patient, kind, understanding, caring, loving. Y'all are better men than the foreign men. And this is just me peeping game. When it comes to the foreign men, they are very strict. They have a certain mentality and disposition when it comes to relationships and women. We're not getting the same man. We're not getting the same setup. Foreign men are more likely to view their women as property than human. Let's be honest and clear. The things that we're able to do and partake in and have the privilege and honor and luxury of, doing when we're in relationships with American men, we can't get away with that with the foreign men. Bitch, you don't have a mind of your own. I think for you. You do whatever the hell I tell you to do. When I want you to do it, how I want you to do it. That is the type of man that we're getting when we go overseas, Jonathan. Right? Whereas American men, you all view us as women, as humans. Like, no, you're a woman, you have your own mind. I respect you. I support you. Even though you all may have the mentality of, when it comes to men and women, there are certain roles, right? But even still, even within those roles that you all have designated for the man and woman, there's still a respect level there. There's still a respect factored into that equation. It's not just this thing of I'm the man, I run this shit, bitch, you obey, bitch, you abide, bitch, you bow down to me, you do what I say, you do what I want. It's not that. It's like, yeah, I believe in roles. I'm the head. Yes, I lead this, I run this, but I still value you and respect you as a woman. That's not the same type of man we're getting when we go overseas. So John Till, no, we can't just get up and leave too. No. And even John Till, if you are referring to the good quality women going overseas to go and get with the American men that left, not so fast. Because again, these American men are leaving so that they can experience a different kind of woman, a different type of woman. They're already turned off by the Western women, by the American women. So they're more likely to turn that American woman down and away once they find out that she is an American woman, just because in the back of their minds, it's like, oh, well, she must be on that type of time. She's just over here, but she's still on this real woman's bullshit. Even if, John Till, they do what you're saying, which is to go overseas, find you an American man that's overseas, and just ditch the whole strong, independent boss bitch attitude, and then you'll be able to land those type of men overseas, American men overseas. Even that can be sticky and tricky because, again, these American men have it in their minds that maybe you're going to pull a bait and switch, right? So we're just not being trusted, John Till. So either way, it's a double-edged sword when it comes to women here that are of quality, because we get side-eyed by the American men that could be of quality and substance. And then if we do decide to go abroad and find a different man from a different culture, we're not going to get the same type of treatment. We're not going to get the same type of respect. You know, it's different. It's a different culture. It's a different lifestyle, a different perspective. Everything is just brand new. And when it comes to women, American women, Western women going overseas trying to find a husband, it's just not going to be the same thing. You know, are there exceptions? Sure. But let's be honest, it's just a whole new world that we're not built for. For crying out loud, we have an issue. If we can hit 700, y'all give us 639 likes. Do not play with us, okay? Hear me out. For crying out loud, we have a problem with men that are showing us love, decency, respect, that place certain restrictions on us for our own damn protection, right? So let me break this down. Here in America, the women here already have a problem with men having certain power over them, certain dominance over them. And these men respect the hell out of them. These men give them a lot of grace, a lot of support, a lot of freedom. And we have a problem with the men that are like that. So could you imagine a man to where he does not feel that you are entitled or obligated to have a voice of your own, a mind of your own, you know, a position of your own, a stance of your own? You are my property. Could you imagine how they would feel in a relationship with him? So it's just not the same. It's not the same, you all. Which is why when we are going overseas, we're having to find the low budget ass guys that are looking for sugar mamas. Because those guys overseas, they're looking for a certain type of woman. And if you cannot fall in alignment with my program, I don't want you. I don't need you. So yeah, it's just not the same. It's not the same setup. It is a double standard with that. And we cannot do what men are doing. I'm going to be honest, which is why this is scary for women. Thank you, Bobby. It says those women can try their luck overseas too. No, and I just broke that down. I hope you all were able to follow me with that. We cannot do what y'all do. It is not the same. It is not the same. Thank you, JJ. It says, I'ma just get an ugly joint and sit down somewhere. Shout out little big sis though. Look. I'm done with you, JJ. I'm done with you, JJ. Yeah, we're done. You're done. You're done. Hold on. Thank you, Kenneth. It says, okay, I think I'm caught up at the top. Yeah, we're done. We're not going to play. We're not going to play with this shit. Okay. Let me see. Thank you, Charles. It says, enjoying your show. Finally got out of traffic. I was listening while driving. Shout out to you, Charles. We appreciate you. You are the MVP, crown head. Okay. Who else? Thank you, John Till again. It says American men are like getting into California State Long Beach, and foreign men are like getting into Stanford. Those standards are strict, man. And that's what I'm saying. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not like we can say, oh, I'm going overseas so I can find me a better man than the American men. No. American men, you just cannot get any better than the American men because, again, these are the men that are masculine, that are providers and protectors, leaders, and all of that. And they still feel as though a woman is deserving of respect. A woman should have her own mind and voice. American men give a lot of power, access, leniency, all of that to a woman. Even though he feels like he should be in the dominant position. He's still going to allow his woman to be a woman, to be a human. He's not going to view her like she's a dog or like she's a pet or like she's a piece of property or a maid or a slave or a servant. That is not how, men here treat women, which is why when they go overseas, those foreign women, they feel like they're in heaven. Because best believe their upbringing was very strict. Their upbringing was that bitch, you do what I say. You obey this man. You bow down to this man. You lay on your back. You do what I want you to do. You push these babies out. And so when they get a taste of dealing with a man that is in a position of power, but he respects you and loves you and views you as a woman, as your own woman, that's ridiculous. These women ain't letting these men go. That's why it's a problem. Like, y'all know not what y'all have done. It's like, American bitch, this mine now. I ain't never had this level of respect from a man, love from a man, protection from a man, and he's a provider, and he's masculine. Oh, hell no, y'all not getting him back. Oh, y'all fucked up. Big time. Hold on. Thank you, Tokyo. It says, jealous chicks gonna be coming at you and Mr. Bell like World War I can't even say the damn World War Z, okay? Or I Am Legend. List your friends now, because the future chicks can't be trusted. Bitch, I will cut you. Hold on, Tokyo. I will cut you. Don't do that. Go find you something safe to do. Go find you something safe to do. Hold on. Thank you, Toro. It says, from 2 dates in my lifetime, no friendships with females not lasting at least a week, only considered a brother to them with 0 relationships. Done. That's another level and layer to the conversation, Toro Briggs. Y'all did not appreciate the good men while you had them, while they were entertaining you. You wanted to friend zone them. You wanted to brother them. Now they're like, you know what, bitch, I'm done with it. What are y'all going to do now? Hold on. Thank you, John Till. Once you go passport, bro, you never go back for a hoe. Look, bars. Hold on. Am I caught up? Because I got more I want to share with you all. Thank you, DJ. It says, on a positive note, I'm a black female, just got engaged to a black man. I, too, don't want to see the fellas leave at all, but I understand. Exactly, sis. Exactly, sis. That's my stance and position as well. Like, I don't want to see my brothers go because that leaves me high and dry. Like, damn. Now these bitches gonna be turning their damn frustrations at me. I don't got time for this, DJ. We don't like this, but again, we understand. It's like, can you blame them though? So it's a very awkward situation for us to be in as women that are for brother Stan, but at the same time, we get it. We get it. But shout out to you, DJ. I appreciate you, sis. Thank you, Terenzo. Again, it says Charlie Brown has to tell Lucy, fuck that shit. Oh, Lord, I'm out. Then realize he can kick a ball by himself without a placeholder, and the mind games will be over. Lord have mercy. And that's what had happened. What happened was men say, you know what? I don't have to deal with this shit. I can go somewhere else. I have options. And boy, oh boy. Yikes is all I can say. Yikes. Thank you, YS. It says the Filipino women are waiting at the airport for brothers to get off the plane. Well, that's just because they trying to finesse y'all and they know y'all the most desperate niggas. And so that's why they wait for y'all. Not realizing that it's because not only are American men better than those foreign men as far as the treatment and respect factor, but when it comes to black men, when it comes to the brothers, y'all are very loving, very respectful, very fair. It was a whole study done. So where it said black men treated women the best. That's not because, they just trying to take advantage. No, they understand a good thing when they have it. That's the problem. Hold on. Thank you, Andre and Andrea. It says, my daughters will be born with 3 passports. My country, my wife's country, and the country we'll be living in. Passport bros' children will be just fine. Oh, okay. Well, they got solutions now. They got solutions. They're like, look, my daughters ain't gonna have to deal with this bullshit. No, they'll be fine. Lord have mercy. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Eddie. It says the problem is with the whole modern day woman is she wants to fit in today's time instead of being traditional. But that's the catch to it all, though, Eddie. They want to be modern females and have a voice and have their own say and be boss chicks and all of that while still having men to be traditional men. It don't work like that. You have to be complimentary. You have to balance that man out, right? Hold on. Thank you, Demise. It says, this isn't a game. Most females just can't handle the truth. I'm telling you. 700, y'all. We better have at least 665 likes. I will be checking before I share my screen. Hold on. Antoine says, these modern women thought it was all fun and games. When women see men catching flights, now they are catching feelings. Ladies, you were warned. Man, you ain't lying. Y'all thought it was a joke. Y'all thought it was a game. Men were not playing. All right? But I think I'm caught back up. If I missed you, I apologize. Thank you, Golden Standard. Hold on. I'm trying to make sure I get everybody. Thank you, Zaru. It says, afterward, she tracked him down only to belittle him. As a result, he calmly told her about herself in 3 minutes. Lord have mercy. Hold on. Golden says, please start using StreamYard. People will pay to converse with you on your live. I've seen other people use it, dark screens and all, for 10 minutes at a time for reasonable prices. I am on StreamYard. Hold on. Let me see something. Zaru says, there was this 6-figure lady who went to the DR, met a guy there, and literally disrespected his family's household. He ghosted her. That's what I'm saying. Like, the men overseas are not playing games. If their families don't approve, they don't approve. If you are a disrespectful, combative woman, they're discarding of you. If you don't listen and obey, they don't want you. Like, it's just a whole different world. This is why we cannot essentially do what y'all are doing. We can't be passport sisters. Not unless we want to be sugar mamas, right? Or not unless we want to be fucking slaves. Which one, sis? Again, we didn't understand the privilege that we had while we had it. The luxury that we had while we had it. Now that y'all are gone, this is getting real. Hold on. Then mine says, they let the genie out of the bottle. Can't put it back in. Now all these dudes are getting their wishes. Their 3 wishes. Oh, Lord have mercy. You ain't lying. Hold on. Okay, I think I'm caught back up, y'all. I got to share my screen. I got to continue to get into this. Y'all laughing, man. This ain't a game. What you finna use? What y'all gonna use? Hold on. Let me see. John Till. Real women can call it what they want to call it. I'm a Filipina-holic. John Till, go sit your ass down, okay? Go sit your ass down. Now, we got to continue with our dope discussion. We got to continue. We're not going to play with John Till today, okay? So he a Filipina-holic. Hold on. Now, I want you all to see that it has gotten so bad that even women are co-signing, men going overseas. It's that bad. Yeah. John Till, he don't know how to act right. Now listen up. Let's continue.
This message is for the passport pros. I was talking to my mother the other night, and I was explaining to her what the movement was about. She had never heard of it. And, after I gave her the explanation of why men are leaving westernized countries to find wives elsewhere or even love elsewhere or dating elsewhere, she said, "Oh my God, I have a friend, her son is doing that very thing and basically having the best time of his life. He is dating the most beautiful, wonderful women that treat him the way women used to treat men. He meets their families, and the families absolutely adore him. They shower him in food and cakes and pies, very kind and loving and open to him, very unlike a lot of situations you find here in the United States. There's one woman in particular that he's more serious about now, and she washes his feet. I know that might sound extreme, but why shouldn't you wash someone's feet that you care about? She does his laundry. She's friendly, fit, and fun. All of that stuff that US women, claim is subservient or demeaning, or you shouldn't do that for a man. I mean, it sounds insane. So my mom was saying that he is just so happy and having such a wonderful time over there. He doesn't want to get married right now. And why should he? You don't have to become a passport bro just to go over and snag a wife. Maybe you just want to date for a while and have a positive dating experience before you find the woman of your dreams. So I support this 100%. If I had a son, this is exactly what I would tell him to do. I would encourage him to do some type of profession where it could be done remotely and you can travel anywhere in the world with your computer and make money. So I think it's wonderful, and I support the Passport Bro movement 100%. And if anyone ever needs a letter of reference, hit me up.
I gotta take a moment. I'm at a loss for words. It's that bad to where you have women that are like, yeah, I support this. If I had a son, I would tell him to do the same thing. These men are going overseas and they're finding happiness. They're finding women to wash their feet, to bake them pies and cakes, to be traditional, to love on them, be respectful towards them. You got this woman here saying, if I had a son, this is exactly what I would tell him to do. She also went on to say that, guys are not just going over to find wives. Some men just want to be able to experience what it's like to be with a woman that actually respects you. To have a good time with a woman that actually honors your opinions, honors your thoughts, cares about you. It's so bad that men over here have never experienced what it's like to be in the company of a woman and to just enjoy her and her enjoy you back. Here, it's very transactional. It's all about, okay, what can you afford to do for me? What can I get out of you? There's no reciprocity. They don't even care about who you are as a man. So it is so bad that men are like, look, I just want to know what it's like to be in the company of a woman that respects you and gives a damn. I don't even want to get married. I just want to know what that's like. What is it like to go on a date and at least feel like a bitch care about you? It's that bad. Hold on. There's more. I'm going to share more with you all. We can hit 800. Y'all give us 728 likes. Demon says, we getting foot rubs and they won't even cook a meal. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Lord have mercy. Hold on. I had no words. Yeah, lost for words. I had no words at all. The power is all the way back. Like, y'all changed the game with this shit. Even the passport bros didn't expect for this shit to take off how it's taking off. Thank you, Willis. It says, a black woman going to a foreign country to chase a man is against the societal norms of every country I've ever been to. The men will immediately think that they are rejects. Been to 19 countries. That's also another element to the conversation, Willis. That's also another element to the conversation. Like, it's just different. It's different for women. It's like, bitch, why are you? You are a woman. The man should be coming to you, correct? So here you are flying to brand new countries to find a man. Like, what is wrong with you? There has to be something extremely wrong with you as a woman for you to spend your money, spend your time, spend your energy traveling thousands upon thousands of miles over oceans, seas, mountains, and shit just to get to a man. So that's a great point, Willis. Those men, even overseas, could be looking at those women like, this, you're a reject. I don't want you. What kind of woman would go out of her way to find a man in a different country? How desperate are you? And how much of a reject are you to where you are forced to do that? Y'all got to understand how to peep game. Like, it's just not the same. It's not the same for women. Thank you, D Payne. It says they better go find Umar if they want a man. Let me say this, D Payne, while y'all in here clowning. Let me say this, D Payne. I feel like Dr. Umar makes some very valid points. Okay? He does. We're not going to take that away from Dr. Umar. I have no problem with Dr. Umar holding men to task, holding men accountable, holding men responsible for certain things. I have no problem with that. He makes valid points. However, what I don't like is how all of the blame is stripped away. All of the accountability is stripped away from the woman. And it's like all that we do wrong is because of the man. That's not entirely the case. Okay? Again, hold men accountable. Hold men to a standard. Yes. There are certain things that are transpiring and occurring due to men not placing themselves in a position of that of a leader. You know? So yeah, I can agree with that. But when you completely and totally strip away the responsibility from the woman and make it seem like we're just dumbass children that don't have a mind of our own, we don't know how to think, we don't know how to act, we don't know how to be unless a man does X, Y, and Z, that's that bullshit. So it just places into my mind, like, which one is it? Is it that Black women are these strong, powerful, intelligent beings and goddesses? Or are we dumb, childlike, ignorant, lost, blind, deaf, and dumbass females that don't know how to conduct themselves without the guidance of a man? Which one is it? It can't be both. And so that's the issue that I would take with an Umar Johnson. Like, yeah, I have no problem with you holding men accountable and holding them to task and, you know, saying, hey, if men would do this better, then maybe the women would fall in alignment. That's true to a certain degree. But to completely strip all of the responsibility from the woman and make it seem like, you know, we're just dumbass little creatures that don't have a mind of our own and we need the man to fix everything and we're only doing this because the man, that's when it's like, okay, that's some bullshit. because we've seen men actually do what a Dr. Umar Johnson is telling men to do, and women still shit on those men. Women still don't do what's required and necessary. So, I mean, it's just levels and layers. So, not too much on Dr. Umar. He makes some valid points here and there, but you know, when it just becomes a little bit extreme, when all of the responsibility is stripped away from the woman and solely placed on the man. Like the woman has no fault of her own. Like that's bullshit. Okay. Am I caught up? Because I have more things to share with you all. With you all. Hold on. Thank you, Andre and Andrea. Again, it says, that's how my wife's family treats me. They are all middle-class professionals in Colombia and treat me like family. And see, that's what's very enticing and intriguing to a lot of these men. Like, damn, I get this level of treatment and respect. I've never experienced this before. Why would I ever go back? Why would I ever stay? And like we talked about in the beginning, you even have men coming together like, look, how can I sponsor my brothers to get a taste and a piece of what I'm experiencing? Because this shit is beautiful. I want my brothers in on this. I want my brothers to have access to this so that they can know that they do not have to settle and tolerate BS. They don't. Okay? Thank you, Demise. It says, get an African prince from one of them emails. Demise, do we have to treat you like John Till? Do we have to treat you like John Till? Do you need to go in time out? Okay? Because, you know, hold on. Y'all getting a little bit ahead of yourselves. Thank you, Train. It says, I'm 58 years young and nearing retirement soon. Because I've been aware of this cultural dating shift back when I was in my 20s, but never knew anyone that was co-signing this cultural phenomenon. I kept it moving. It's a whole movement now, Train. It's a whole movement now, and it's scary. It's scary because it's to the point to where it's like too many men are in on it. We're not going to have any men left. Like, what are we going to do? What are the quote-unquote good women going to do? The women that are being raised right, what are they going to do? Because we can't do what men do. It's a double standard. It's not the same. But thank you so much, Train to Live. Thank you, Wiggy Will. It says, what mother in her right mind would sacrifice their son's happiness and well-being at the altar of hyena feminism? If he has to go, let him go. And yeah, that's pretty much the position that you're starting to see a lot of women take. Even women that are not entirely for a passport. I am not for the passport brother movement. For my selfish reasons. And I gave my selfish reasons. I'm being honest and real with y'all. I don't like it. But I get it and I understand it. We had our sister earlier, DJ. She said the same thing. So if it means that my brothers are finding peace and happiness, then so be it. Because it ain't about me. I'm not the one that has to deal with these females day in and day out. I'm not the one that has to wine and dine them, provide for them, and protect them and take care. I don't have to deal with these hoes at all. So ultimately, fuck what I gotta say. Fuck how I feel. It ain't about me. You know? So it's just one of those things where I just gotta shut up and just hope for the best. And that's why I go so hard. I go so hard because I try to prevent this. Lord. Then mine says we get in foot rubs and they can't cook a meal. I think I read that already, but thank you so much. Demise, don't get in time out now. Don't get in time out. Hold on. Am I caught up, you all? Charles, again, it says, I'm not getting any passport. I just don't want them. I just don't take them serious. I got a little snow bunny I rock with every Saturday. She 6, but she gets the job done. We ain't mad at that. Okay, we ain't mad at that. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Let's get back into it though. Thank you again, Terrell Briggs. It says it's been up, no dating in 5 lifetimes, nor 10. Lord, hold on. Now we got more. So y'all saw the sister. Y'all saw the sister say, look, I'm with this. I support this. And I would actually encourage my son to do the same thing if I had one. So it's that bad, and it's getting scary out here for women because too many of y'all are leaving. Too many of the men that we need are leaving. Now, it's another one that I want to share with you all. And I put these slideshows together myself, because I like to present my case to my crown heads, all right? Now, check this out. This is why men are leaving, all right? You now are seeing a lot of women shaming men for leaving, and it's because we are having to feel this. We are having to witness, be a part of, and ultimately be discarded of in the process. So now you're starting to see more and more women shaming men for leaving because it's like, damn, what are y'all doing? I'm missing out. Check it out.
We don't talk enough about how passport bros are just predators.
I'm not a predator if I sleep with women in America, but if I sleep with women outside of America, I'm a predator. Got you. Guess that means you stop sleeping with people in different states too, right? You live in Florida. Don't sleep with somebody in Chicago. You're a predator. Logic. The obesity rate in a different country is not as high as America. Stay here and sleep with all the mammoths. Got it? Women in other countries are nice and they look good. Stay here. Deal with somebody who's nice but don't look good, or deal with somebody who looks good and wants to rob you passively. Nice. I don't think she used logic. I don't think logic matters to her. She's not happy at all. She keeps on forgetting to use her Planet Fitness membership.
Oh. Did y'all hear what my brother just said? My brother just calmly spazzed out. My brother just calmly went the fuck off. Whoa. Lord. I think we need to play that again. And let me be honest. This is a brother that is talking that a lot of women would find to be attractive, that a lot of women would bend that ass and toot that ass up for. And he's like, yeah, bitch, I'm out of here. Okay? Now, my brother just went off. Now, let's peep the game. You got this chick here. Let's talk about how the passport brothers are really predators. Let me blow it up for y'all. I need y'all to see this. My brother is not playing with y'all asses. And again, these are the men that a lot of women would want to be with. Hold on.
We don't talk enough about how passport bros are just predators.
I'm not a predator if I sleep with women in America, but if I sleep with women outside of America, I'm a predator. Got you. Guess that means you stop sleeping with people in different states too, right? You live in Florida. Don't sleep with somebody in Chicago. You're a predator. Logic. The obesity rate in a different country is not as high as America. Stay here and sleep with all the mammoths. Got it? Women in other countries are nice and they look good. Stay here. Deal with somebody who's nice but don't look good, or deal.
Let's run that back a little bit, because that's something I feel like is pause worthy, and that's some real talk for y'all asses. Let's run it back from my brother.
In a different country is not as high as America. Stay here and sleep with all the mammoths. Got it? Women in other countries are nice and they look good. Stay here. Deal with somebody who's nice but don't look good.
We gotta highlight that. Thank you, Theo. It says over 20 of my students earning over 100,000 are abroad now. and these numbers will only increase. Around 10 students receive jobs monthly, and they are nearly 100% passport bros. We are gone and never returning. Thank you, Theo. That's unfortunate. Okay. That's unfortunate that you have men that are good earners taking their resources, money, love, support, protection elsewhere. That's unfortunate. But shout out to you, Theo. I want to highlight something that my brother in this video said. And yeah, it's real talk. And it's not politically correct, but nonetheless, it's real. All right. And a lot of females get so upset when you keep it real like this. My brother said, look, why should I settle for women here when I can go somewhere else and get majority of what I'm looking for? You want me to stay here and deal with a woman that is nice, but she don't look good, when I can go overseas and get somebody that not only looks good, but is also nice to me? A lot of women would be triggered by that because a lot of women, I'm going to be honest, they're not in shape. They're not taking care of their hair, nails, skin, vaginas, pH balances, but they're nice. And I hate that shit. I hate that we live in this society to where we're like, well, I'm a good woman, and so since I'm a good, nice woman, a man should just deal with me and tolerate me because I'm a good, nice woman. No! Would y'all deal with broke down, dusty, trash bag man just because he's nice to you, but he can't provide for you? He can't protect you, he can't lead you, he can't teach you? No, you wouldn't. So what makes you feel like it's okay to apply that same logic to a man just because your big ass or your unattractive ass or your lazy sloppy ass don't want to do what's necessary to cater to a man, to please your man? Y'all already know men's nature. Men are very visual. Men are very physical. Yet we want to make men feel bad for not wanting what men are innately designed to want. Y'all want to make men be ashamed for being men. That pisses me off. You should just want me because I'm nice to you. But you sloppy, you're lazy, you don't take care of your teeth, your nails, your hair, your vagina, you don't cook, you don't clean. But hey, I guess you're a good support system, right? Because you're going to speak life into me. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. I can go overseas and get a woman that does all of what you do and she takes care of her damn self. But when you say that, you're wrong and you're canceled and you ain't shit. No. But y'all the same women that can turn around and say, yeah, he cool and all, but he ain't got no money. And I don't like his shoes. And I don't like his hair. And I don't like his car. I don't like his clothes. Y'all don't give men that same standard to live by. So how dare you get in your feelings when a man says, yeah, you're cool, but you ugly. Yeah, you cool, but you out of shape. You sloppy, man. You're lazy. I don't want a woman like that. I didn't work hard and sacrifice my whole life to pull up with you on my arm. But yeah, you're nice, but I don't want that. I need more than that. That pisses me off because, again, we are the same females that would turn our noses up at a man if he was broke down and dusty and couldn't do shit for us, living in his mama's house, on the futon, but he was nice to us, we would be like, yeah, but hell no, not for me. I don't want your dusty ass. So why can't a man say, oh, hell no, but not for me, with your fat ass, with your ugly ass, with your lazy ass? Come on. So, I mean, that's valid. Let's continue.
Or deal with somebody who looks good and wants to rob you passively.
Now, that's also a bar. Let's take that back a little bit.
But don't look good. Or deal with somebody who looks good and wants to rob you passively.
That's also something to highlight. When it comes to the attractive women here, we the most cutthroat. Y'all already know. That's why I got so much scrutiny and so much backlash and shit from myself, because, not to be a conceited ass bitch, okay? But I'm not ugly. And so it's easy to assume that a chick like Danica Marie is a gold digging, slick talking, what's the word they use? Grifting, chameleon ass female, because most likely, when a woman is taking care of herself, she's only doing that so that she can be able to finesse, right? I'm gonna be honest. When you do have women around you, or when you are presented with women that are, remotely attractive or whatever the case may be, or they're decent to look at, a lot of these bitches they're grimy. Let's just be honest. Well, shit, I look like this. How dare I get with a nigga that ain't at least got this, that, and the third? And how dare I get with an entertainer guy that ain't trying to, bend over backwards for me and give me the world because I deserve? Because, nigga, don't you see me? So even when you are presented with attractive women here in America, they're so full of them damn selves to where you're going to kill yourself just trying to keep her. Because she feels like she deserves the best of the best of the best. Because they understand their place in society. Look, nigga, do you want to get with an elephant ass bitch? Okay? Do you want to get presented with an elephant ass bitch that's nice to you? Or do you want a chick like me to where, I'm going to make you look good. I look good on your arm. I mean, because this is the majority. Elephant ass bitches, this is the majority, nigga. So you might as well, bend over backwards for me and do what I want you to do, because this is the alternative. So since I know my place and I know that I'm a scarcity and a rarity, yeah, you're going to have to pay for this. It's either me or elephants, nigga. Which one you want? So either way, it's like a double-edged sword out here. Like, damn, I'm serious, y'all laughing. I either get an ugly chick that don't take care of herself, but she's nice, or I get a quote-unquote attractive woman, but she a gold-digging, cutthroat asshole. Why would I settle for any of those? I'm just being honest. Yeah, stomach hanging and shit. And a lot of the attractive females here, they understand that they don't come across a dime a dozen. So yeah, nigga, you got to pay for this. Bow down. You want me or not? Because again, the elephant is the alternative. So yeah, we're gonna make you pay what you weigh. The fuck? The mammoth, bitch. Yeah, look, the mammoth. Do you want me or the mammoth? Okay, you want me? So I'm gonna need you to pay all my bills, take care of my 10 kids, drive a nice car, make $1 million a year. Yeah, nigga, me or the mammoth. The fuck? So either way, it's just it can just be bad out here. Thank you, Ace. It says they leaving because they got tired of being shamed to want something they don't. Tired of being called lame and passed over for Pookie, then presented a fat, fake, sanctified with a bunch of trauma and kids. Lord, y'all here clowning. Look, I'm bad enough. I do not need my crown heads coming through clowning as well. Okay, I do not need my crown heads coming through clowning as well. Thanks again, Simply Erica. She says, speak to him, sis. We will. We will. We're going to keep it 100 and speak the facts. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hold on. We're going to tell them today. Who else did I see? Demise. It says, get a nice remote job. That's the first step to freedom, gentlemen. That will make it easier to stay abroad for a longer period. See, the brothers are exchanging free game with each other. This is scary. Too many men are getting put up on game and leaving. This is a problem for the women in America. Hold on. Thank you, Angel. It says chivalry is dead because women killed it, and monogamy is dead because feminism killed it. Promoting roster culture. Passport bros causing less men to be in the States, causing sister wives and polygamy. It's in game territory now. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Angel come through like, look, this is the real scoop. Yeah, I'm down through with the damn meme. That meme took me out as real. I'm not gonna lie. And then Big Brother just said it so passively, like, you know, it was so nonchalant, like, you know, okay, stay here with the mammoths. Cool. Lord have mercy. Hold on. Am I caught up, y'all? I'm doing my best. Okay, I'm back at Theo. Let me go to the bottom. And then I have to finish this off. Thank you, Herc. It says, ain't nothing wrong with BBWs. Y'all stop hating on the big girls. BBWs are a lot of fun. Herc, is it a lot of fun when it comes to diabetes, high cholesterol, heart disease? Is it a lot of fun when she falls on top of you and collapse? Is it fun when she don't have enough stamina to keep going in the bedroom? Is it fun? Look, just her, not today. We're going to have to time out Herc off the fuck ready. And I like Herc. Thank you, Owen. Like, come on now. The fuck. Is it fun when you have to rescue her and you cannot carry her on your back? Lord have mercy. I just can't do it. John Till says, big blonde wig and dirty feet with shoes too small. Lord have John Till, time out. No more super chats for you. Thank you, Demise. It says elephants actually probably have more morals than the real women's. Lord have mercy, y'all here clowning. Look, y'all, I gotta finish this off. Y'all playing too much. Y'all playing too much. I hope I'm caught up. Hold on. Okay, I think I'm caught up because I'm back at 8. All right, let's finish it. Let's finish it. I can't take it no more. Yeah, you can have all the BBWs to yourself. Good luck taking them all to dinner. Okay? Good luck taking them all to dinner. Let's continue.
They look good. Stay here. Deal with somebody who's nice but don't look good, or deal with somebody who looks good and wants to rob you passively. Nice. I don't think she used logic. I don't think logic matters to her. She's not happy at all. She keeps on forgetting to use her Planet Fitness membership.
passport bros go to third world countries,
About a freaking passport. I've had one of these since I was 2. Y'all were acting like they just came up with these in 2022. I'm gonna go over and get me a woman to be able to abuse her. Ain't nobody gonna do. Do y'all understand how people feel about Americans? That just goes to show you ain't been nowhere. So y'all think y'all gonna run your broke asses over to other countries and they go, oh, these some black kings from America. Most people don't like.
I think you guys forgot what Passport Boys or Bros was really intentionally made for. It was for men who already get women to go across overseas to find traditional women of old traditions. There's a huge difference. There's men that are actually looking for love and companionship. So they're looking for women that cook, clean, appreciative, want to be stay-at-home wives. And there's nothing wrong with that. I know some gentlemen that have got a wife from another country.
The reality is that many of these men who are choosing to travel abroad are the high-value six-figure men that many of you modern women claim that you want. With the caveat being that many of these men who choose to exercise their options and travel abroad are traditional men who are in search of traditional women and who want nothing to do with modern women and their feminist ideologies and mindsets. Instead, these men are choosing to go to other countries to meet women who understand what it means to be a wife and a helpmate, women who understand what it means to reflect and respect his values and his standards, women who are feminine, submissive, and not combative. Basically, traditional men in search of traditional women, because traditional men view women in two ways. You're either an asset or a liability. And when it comes to the modern woman's mindset, it's definitely a liability, thus exercising their options to go to other countries.
A lot of people got something to say about the fact that I got 6 kids.
Now, how did I do that? My bad, y'all. Now, let's pause for a minute before we continue on. The brother in that last clip, he made some very valid points. He said that, you know, the men that are going overseas and abroad, these are the men that are the well-to-do men. As a matter of fact, both of those guys in that last clip pretty much explained the same thing. Y'all are making it seem like the men that ain't shit are packing their things up and going overseas, when in all actuality, it's the high-earning men, it's the traditional men, it's the masculine men, it's the providing, protecting, leading, teaching, loving men. These are the men that are packing their things up and leaving, right? So this is why it's ultimately becoming this thing that is very scary and alarming for women, because these are the men that we actually need that are leaving us behind. Let's not get that messed up. This is why they're shaming y'all so bad and going so hard now, because they are realizing the men that we need are leaving us. So let's not get that messed up. Y'all trying to paint this narrative and picture like, oh, well, only the rejects are leaving. No. These are the top tier men. That's why they're leaving, because they understand their value. They understand what they are able to bring to a woman, bring to the table. They understand how they can make a woman's life elevate and evolve. They can upgrade her. And I'll be damned if I stay here and upgrade a low budget ass female. I'm not doing that. A woman that is not going to reciprocate and appreciate what I'm doing. Not doing that. And since I'm top tier and I'm looking for a traditional woman because I do believe in traditional values, what better thing to do than to go overseas and go and get a woman to where that is her lifestyle? So, ladies, let's not get this twisted. Let's not get this messed up and misconstrued like, you know, these low budget ass guys are leaving. No, these are the men that we actually need, want, and desire that are leaving our asses behind. And it's because they understand their value and they're actually able to upgrade and improve upon the quality of woman that they are able to obtain when they do leave us. Hold on. Thank you, Mark. It says, sure are a lot of broke men going abroad lately. I'm telling you, if they were so broke, how would they even be able to afford such a privilege and a luxury of going overseas for months at a time? You know what I mean? And Mark, it's getting so damn bad that you have brothers trying to sponsor other brothers. So even if you don't have your finance together like that, you have other men coming together. I played the clip earlier from my big brother, El Guapo. You have other men coming together like, look, I'll pay for my brothers to leave. If they can't do it themselves, I got you, bro. That's a problem. Hold on. Thank you, STL Trucker. Hold on. It says STL in the house. Females looking lonely in the STL. Hashtag 304 accountability. Oh, shit. Shout out to St. Louis. Okay. Born and raised. Salute to us. Okay. Salute to St. Louis. And you know what? We are. That's why I'm against the STL Trucker. I'm against it because I see all these lonely ass desperate bitches in STL. Okay? Bitter, broken, lonely, and hating. Mad at you because you got a husband. Mad at you because you got a man. Mad at you because you ain't got to struggle. Mad at you because you're able to pay for a Happy Meal. You know, mad at you because you don't have to use EBT when you go grocery shopping and shit. Now, I would love some damn food stamps, though. I would love that. But hey, they mad at you because you're able to move out the damn hood. They mad at you because, you know, you got a man to pay the rent, pay the bills, help you out, give you some cash outs when you need it. Just mad. So, yeah, STL, I'm mad as hell. I am against the damn passports, but I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I surely don't. But shout out to STL 314. Okay, stand up all day, every day. All right. Shout out to you. I'll let us see my people in the building. Thank you, Quick 504. It says BBW are only good for food. A mess. A mess. Thank you, Blake. It says hire must own or maybe even say Herc. Herc must own the Kroger's. He might. That's why he like the BBWs and shit. You know, good luck feeding them, you know. But I would not personally encourage anybody to be big and out of shape and overweight. And that's just unhealthy. Man or woman, you know. Ladies, y'all know we don't want no fat, nasty, sloppy ass dude. So why would you want to be that type of woman? Please stop. Hold on. Thank you, William. Appreciate you. John Till. It says, dude can have my servings of BBW. Y'all just don't know how to chill. Y'all just don't. Y'all have no relaxation button. You know, where is the relaxation button? We're going to wait for that to come into stock. Am I caught up? Thank you, Prometheus. It says, so true, sis. This is why the airports on the East Coast are literally full of so many men currently leaving. Man, that's scary. Y'all have no idea how scary that is. No idea. Okay, I'm back at her crazy ass. Am I caught up? Because I want to finish this off. Thank you, Mark. It says, hear the loudness of the silence, little big sis. I surely do. I surely do. Thanks again, Prometheus. It says, there are many six-figure earning divorced men who have literally chosen to go abroad to find a much better option. Man. And you know what? Prometheus, those are the men that will never come back because they were the ones that gave these females a chance. And look how they did them. They ain't gonna never come back. Oh, hell no. I'm gonna go overseas now. I tried with these hoes. I gave them the benefit of the doubt and they still burn me. Nope, I'm gone. Hold on. Thank you, MIA. It says, well, sis, my thoughts have been so much clearer since leaving these females alone. It would almost be a disservice to bring a woman in now. Lord have mercy. That's also another level one layer to the conversation. You know, men, a lot of men are just staying here and staying put and just not dealing with y'all ass. And that's even worse. That's even damn worse. Lord have mercy. Hold on. Let's get back into it. Now, this is why men are leaving. And I want y'all to really peep game on this. It has no race. Do y'all see that this is a Caucasian female on my screen? It has no race. All of these bitches here are on some bullshit. A lot of them. Now, I know some good females here. I know some good women here. And I feel sorry for y'all. And I feel sorry for my damn self because I'm going to have to be the black sheep and the oddball out. So I understand that. But this is what the brothers have to choose from. There's no escaping it. The mentality, the lifestyle, the personality, it's just all over the damn place. It crosses over and bleeds over into different backgrounds, races. Now peep this game. This is why the brothers are leaving. Hold on.
To go to other countries.
A lot of people got something to say about the fact that I got 6 kids with 6 different men. So I'm just gonna tell y'all why it is better to do it this way. If I had 6 kids with all the same dude, I get 34% of his income, which is only $680 a month. If I got 6 kids with 6 different dudes, I get 17% from each one of them, which is $340 a month from each one. $340 a month times 6 baby daddies is $2,040. So why don't you have 6 baby daddies?
Bitch. This is why men are getting their fucking passports. Yeah. What the hell is right? Huh? Is right. She thinks that's some money. Typical American woman. Hold on. Wow. Shaking your head. What? What? Oh no. This is how a lot of these females operate. And again, it has no race to it. Ain't no race to this shit. This is a lifestyle. This is a culture here. Why don't you got 6 baby daddies? Because if you got 6 baby daddies, you get 17% of their income, and that's gonna be this much a month. Let me tell y'all something. $2,000 a month. That's not enough. Okay? $2,000 a month is not enough. So for you to have it in your mind that you're going to be able to thrive and survive and take care of 6 children off of $2,000 a month, bitch, you're crazy. You're crazy. $2,000 a month is not even enough for 2 people. You got groceries, you got bills, you got your own miscellaneous shit. $2,000? No, not enough. So for you to have to take care of 6 children, and you thought you ate, literally, off of saying, yeah, this is why I got 6 baby daddies, and all you were able to get was $2,000 a fucking month, bitch, you crazy. But this is the thought process. It's all about the finesse. Finesse culture is at an all-time high here. And the thing is, we're finessing backwards. But we're dealing with a bunch of gold-digging, money-hungry hoes. And then they're dumb on top of that. She really thought $2,000 a month was a lot for 6 kids, including herself. Bitch, please. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. But this is why men are getting their damn passports. Let's continue.
Just be a slut.
Women, sleep with who you want to sleep with. Do it however much you want to.
I f***ed 3 dudes in one night.
I went to a party. I had sex with 3 different guys in one night. I cheated on my boyfriend with a guy I told him not to worry about.
If he goes on vacation with his boys, I am cheating.
I think women should stop sleeping with men, to be honest. When I'm in a relationship, I don't believe in spending my money on my man.
Like many women, I didn't need a man to buy my house, to buy my car, or keep my lights on. I don't need you guys for anything.
I don't want a son because they're the problem.
All right. Testing. 1, 2. Can you all place a 2 in the chat if you can hear your little big sis? I had to reconnect my microphone. Put a 2 in the chat. I see the 2s. This is why it's a wrap and it's scary. This is why so many men are leaving. This is why so many men are coming together to help each other escape, bitch. And I don't like it. I don't like it because, again, here I am having to suffer alone. You know, here I am having to be the one that is attacked. I don't like it. But, I mean, I cannot blame my brothers because this is what they are having to deal with. This is the options that they have to choose from. And so, what can you do? What can you say? Absolutely the fuck nothing. Absolutely nothing. And it's just a very unfortunate situation. It really is. You know, but this is what we're dealing with. And while I don't like it, I do understand it. I do understand it. Y'all are dealing with a bunch of ratchet ass, finesse, cash out coochie queen hoes. And so, I mean, how dare I say, shame on you, don't leave, stay behind, suffer. I can't do that. Thank you, Lorenzo. It says, your IG inbox, I sent a video of a female with 9 kids. Oh, hell no. I'll have to look at that later and then possibly do another dope discussion about that, Lorenzo. That's crazy. Thank you, Rick. It says they finessing themselves into dying alone. You ain't lying, because these men ain't gonna deal with you. Let's peep the game, Rick. You got a female out here talking, well, I'm really finessing the game because here I am with 6 baby daddies, and if I get 17% of all of their income, that's this amount of money, and so I'm able to have this amount of money saved up because I'm able to finesse off of 6 different ninjas. But that's broke. $2,000 a month, that's broke. And you got 6 kids, including that's poverty, bitch. And guess what? Like Rick said, you end up doing yourself in because you are not going to be an ideal candidate for a man that is able to provide you more than damn $2,000 a month. So you just gonna be stuck, what, for the rest of your life? Living off the next man's child support? And the way that the world is going today, they getting ready to take away all of that shit. Child support getting ready to be a thing of the past. Section 8, food stamps, any government assistance, this getting ready to be a wrap. What y'all gonna do then? Lord have mercy. Hold on, who is this? Thank you, Dwayne. Hold on, I'm gonna read that in a second. Thank you, Mike and Ike. It says, watched a TikTok of beautiful Ugandan women kneeling to serve their husbands food they cook, and that's normal across Uganda. Wow, that's crazy. See, here we'll be like, nigga, I ain't serving you no food. I ain't kneeling to you, nigga. You bow down to me. I'm the queen goddess. I ain't washing your feet, nigga. I ain't cleaning up. You got your own. You your own man. I ain't your mama. That's what you get here. And y'all wonder why men are leaving. Oh, Lord have mercy. Quick says $2,000 a month and government assistance. She gonna swear she an independent, strong woman. Yet she's living off tax dollars, government assistance, Baby daddy's handouts. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Game Changer. It says she would support 6 kids on $24K a year, but claims she needs a man that makes $120,000 to survive. Make it make sense, Game Changer. Make it make sense. It don't. Eric says 6 kids, 6 baby daddies, access denied. Becky delusional. Lord have mercy. But again, it's not just Becky. It's Brenda. It's Belinda. All these bitches. It doesn't matter. They're all on the same type of time. That's the scary part. Demar says, so what happens when the kids are 18? Exactly. Now you just a washed up ass female begging and looking for handouts. Because all the men gonna be gone. Lord have mercy. All the real authentic men up out of here. This is scary. And too many men are leaving. Too many good men are leaving. Mike says gorgeous Zulu women remain virgins into marriage and the culture allows for polygamy. Lord have mercy. They trying to entice the men to go to the Zulu nation. Lord have mercy. Hold on. Thank you, Charles. Just do right from the beginning, and maybe the guys will stay and cut out the games. Once I see attitudes and disrespect, I leave forever. Peace is free. Lord have mercy. Look, y'all. Am I caught up? I think so. Let me go to the bottom. Look, y'all. I came. I said what I said. I can take it or leave it, but this is what we're dealing with today. This is what we're dealing with today. And again, too many of the good men that we need are leaving, and it's starting to get real scary. You even have passport brothers in fear for the future of the women in their families' lives. Thank you, Rick. It says they chased the man out, then wonder why he left. All right, you ain't lying. Thank you, Adam. It says, sis, not knowing she could get $2,500 for one child. Lord. Adam again. This is what the Bible calls silly women. Lord have mercy. These bitches so just broke down. Hold on. Mike says, awesome platform, by the way. I appreciate that. Salute to you. Big shout out to Dwayne. And shout out to you, Grady, for becoming a channel member. I appreciate you. It says, I want you ladies this. Back in the early 2000s, remember us companies closing factories and moving because U.S. wanted to compete in the global market, or maybe meant to say compete. Effectively, Western women have been outsourced for a lower overhead, a high productivity. That's exactly what happened. I can find more bang for my buck if I outsource and go here. Now we're having to suffer the consequences of that. But the thing about it, Dwayne, is we made this bed for ourselves. We thought that we could continue to beat men into submission. We can continue to disrespect men into bending to our will. To the point where you guys would just cave in and just deal with it. But that's not what happened. What happened was men said, you know what? I can leave. I don't have to just give in and give up and just tolerate this shit. I can go somewhere else. We did not anticipate that. That was never supposed to happen, Dwayne. You were never supposed to outsource. What was supposed to happen was you guys have it in your mind that since there was no way to get us to conform and submit to you, that you would just conform and submit to us. And instead, you all said, nah, I can leave. And not only can I leave, I can get my brothers to leave too. I can help my brothers to leave too. That's a problem. That's a problem. So it just completely backfired on us. Thank you, Charlie. It says, I got a flight to catch, Lord. another one. Look, y'all, I said what I said. You know, big shout out to my big brother El Guapo for, you know, putting me on to this and just really highlighting how alarming this whole movement has become. You know, these men ain't playing. They are not playing at all. They're not waiting around, and they are helping to assist their brothers to get away as well. And that just creates a disaster for us women, because the men that we need are not going to be anywhere to be found. We're not going to have access to them. So even if we do change, even if we do evolve, even if we do become better women, what are we becoming better women for? It's going to be in vain. And I hate that. But I do have brothers that are telling us that they are, you know, ready and willing to accept us with open arms if they start to see change, like Charles said, you know. So, I mean, maybe there's hope. But the way that things are going right now, the trend, I just don't know. I don't know. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts, opinions, feelings down below in the comment section. Are you a passport brother? Are you against the passport brothers? You know, are you all starting to see more and more men leave? Y'all let us know, okay? Because I personally don't like this. I want my brothers to stay here because I just don't want to be alone. I don't want to be attacked. I don't want to be the eyeball out, so I want y'all to stay. But I mean, if you can't find what you're looking for, I can't be mad. It ain't about me. But I love y'all. I salute y'all. I respect y'all. I support y'all. I thank you all for your constant love and support. Again, y'all like the video, share the video, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts and your feelings and opinions down below. Also, feel free to email me at demariepoet@gmail.com if you have any relationship topics, suggestions, concerns, and if it's dope enough, we will turn it into a dope discussion. Thank you, Charlie. It says, my brother found a needle in the haystack, a woman who is submissive and a whole lot of act right. Me, I haven't been so lucky. Well, look, y'all, I don't like how things are going, but I mean, I just don't even have any words. I really don't. Train says the Kool-Aid is real, man. The shit just got real quick. And we knew not what we signed up for. We knew not what we were doing. All right. We just did not know. Thank you to Be Amazing. It says, oh, just a super sticker. I appreciate you. But yeah, y'all hit the like button. Y'all share the video, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next dope discussion, which should be Sunday. All right, so y'all put back up on Sunday at 11 a.m. Central for more dope discussions. We got more to get into. And then again, y'all see my my email right there. Feel free to email me. All right. Dwayne says Western women now have to compete with relationships on a global scale. KS warned ladies this day was coming. Yeah. But again, we thought it was a joke. We took it for granted. We took it lightly. We didn't think it was a big deal, and shit got real quick. And now it's scary. But I love y'all. I support y'all. Y'all, again, like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Big shout out to Dwayne for that very generous donation. Shout out to all of y'all for being here. Thank you all that sent in super chats, cash outs. I appreciate all of it. Thank you just for your subscription, your time, your comments, your participation. I appreciate all of it, you all. But I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Much love and peace in my crown heads.